ActivTrak's Workforce Intelligence platform equips leaders with data-driven insights that enable them to reduce waste, optimize workforce investments, and drive profit growth. Let's start with the Workforce Utilization dashboard. Studies show that most organizations lose 20 to 30% of workforce capacity to hidden inefficiencies, translating in millions in unrealized labor ROI each year. Workforce utilization converts productivity gaps into concrete financial metrics by quantifying underutilized full-time equivalents and associated salary costs. This view shows you precisely how much capacity is available across teams and departments, translated directly into dollar values. You can see how many workers don't meet your minimum productivity threshold, find teams that have a recurring problem of low utilization, and get a detailed view of utilization trends over time. This allows executives to make data-driven decisions about resource allocation, performance improvement, and organizational change. So now that we've identified some productivity gaps, let's see how we can close them. Let's start with activity alignment. Activity alignment identifies activity patterns across your workforce and highlights areas where employee effort may be misaligned with company objectives. In this instance, we're looking at core activities, or the primary job functions and tasks that directly contribute to an employee's main role and responsibility, versus non-core activities, secondary or supportive tasks that employees perform but aren't central to their primary job function. Using the filters, let's take a look at a specific team's activity over the past week. Looking at the data, we can see that 88% of the team are achieving their productivity goals, with 41% focused on core activities and 47% focused on non-core activities. We can also see that 13% of this team may be misaligned in their efforts and likely need some support from their leaders to get them back on track. If we scroll down, we can get a more prescriptive view of the team at the individual level and how they're spending their time. This data enables managers to refocus teams on top priorities and gives executives a clear line of accountability. Poor utilization and capacity management can also drive inefficiencies and costs. Let's see how ActivTrak helps managers optimize utilization. The Workload Balance dashboard gives leaders and managers a visual snapshot of employee workloads based on short and long-term historical data. ActivTrak's Capacity Planning Report reveals untapped labor capacity and makes it easier to right-size teams. You can analyze individual employee workload to see who can take on more work or who's at risk of burnout. Another area where ActivTrak can help with cost reductions is by providing visibility into unused software licenses. Looking at the Technology License Optimization dashboard, you get a great view into license usage, and more importantly, license inactivity. Here, we can see the total number of licenses owned compared to the number of active users. Based on this example, you would be able to reduce total license costs by over $970,000. Workforce optimization isn't about doing more with less. It's about doing the right work at the right time with the right investments. Are you ready to reduce costs and optimize your workforce? Schedule a free demo to learn more.